A24 and BBC Films team up to co-produce The Eternal Daughter, written and directed by Joanna Hogg, who did The Souvenir 1 and Part 2, and has Tilda Swinton in dual roles. Dual means two for some of you that aren't math majors. She plays mother and daughter who are at, well, the mother's old home that is now a bed and breakfast to reflect on the various memories, good, bad, and indifferent, throughout her life. And she doesn't lead a lonely life. Ace of Base was wrong. She doesn't lead a lonely life. But they're here to reflect the younger daughter, Julia, but again, both played by Tilda Swinton. She's here to write a screenplay about her mother's life and everything, and about the various memories that her mother and herself have shared. And you know what? Two roles should actually be easy for Tilda Swinton to play, because she played three roles in this. The remake of Suspiria, or Suspiria. Not totally sure how to pronounce that, honestly, even though it's one of my favorite movies of the last 10 years. Yeah, Tilda Swinton in three roles here, along with Chloe Grace Moretz, Mia Goth, and Dakota Johnson in singular roles. Singular means one. Enough math. Okay. When I saw A24 had their label slapped onto this, absolutely, I'm there. I will goddamn watch it. And let me tell you right now, you could tell that the BBC film influence absolutely took over this. I know that this film was supposed to look like a throwback to the 70s and 80s and everything, period piece, and actually just as far as the architecture and everything, because it is set in modern times, and it's a very, 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 very small cast. Seriously, I think maybe 10 people appear on film, and most of those are extras. This involves basically relying on the talents of Tilda Swinton, who is a terrific actress. And also A24, you slap their name on the label? Okay, let's get films like this. Let's get to Saint Maud. Let's get to Midsummer. Let's get to Hereditary. Let's get to all three of these. Let's put this goddamn thing on here. Hooray, A24. Okay, A24, more often than not, actually manages to get things right. Their films are at least really good, often great, and most of the time incredible. And then there's the 5% where they are either or really, really bad in the case of The Monster. This, unfortunately, has Tilda Swinton and nothing else. The film is very obvious where it's going from the beginning, which isn't the worst thing in the world. The pacing of this movie is fine. It deals well with the fact, like, you know, people who experience loss and are trying to reflect on it and just deal and hold on to memories. Maybe if they hold on enough, they could hold on for just one more day. Things will go your way, as the Wilson sisters once said. Enough song references. She deals with various noises at night, creaks and everything. There's a receptionist that at times seems a little off, at times seems like where she's willing to help her. Carly Sophia Davies, who, my God, I need to see more of what she's in. She certainly captured my attention. Then the rest of the movie is either taking place at night, the dog goes missing at one point, various weird things happen, and I'm going to end up spoiling this thing in just a minute, but missing out on this will not haunt you until your dying days. The movie's overall, I guess, okay at times, but often boring, and I don't mind slow burn movies. I don't mind movies that not necessarily packing a wallop of an ending, but a dramatic ending. Some ending where even if you see it coming, how you handle it, oh, you could be so goddamn shocked. No, not really. You sort of see where this is going from the beginning. Tilda Swinton is a terrific actress, but even she can only do so much, and it just ends up being it's one of those rare A24 offerings that is just kind of there. That's the unfortunate thing. A couple decent atmospheric moments, but it doesn't really end up accomplishing much of anything, because you see where it's going from the very beginning. So yeah, I'm going to get into spoilers. It's a few bucks on Amazon if you really want to check it out. I've seen worse. Do not get me wrong. I've seen worse, but could I recommend it? No. No, I really couldn't. And that's the unfortunate thing, because A24 and Tilda Swinton sign me the hell up. So yeah, let's just get into spoilers. Spoilers will take a couple minutes, but nevertheless, 3, 2, 1, spoilers. Okay, so you're in the spoilers section. This whole thing with her and the mother, yeah, the mother had been dead for quite a while, actually. The mother either died during the trip or died, and she was reflecting on the fact that her mother, you know, that she lost her mother, and she was doing everything she could to reflect on the whole goddamn thing. The mother was dead the whole time. Woo! D. I'm giving it a D. That's all I really have to say there. Tilda Swinton was good, as you would expect. But again, she can only do so much. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'm sorry. This movie nearly put me to sleep. Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Retlin. I'll see you soon.